Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, my wrong one. From today onwards, we'll be covering the third test between India and England, going to start from today, that is in Nottingham. And अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो मैं अगेन यही आपसे कहूँगा कि जाइए सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और नोटिफिकेशन के लिए बेल आइकन दबाइए, जिससे कि जब भी हम कोई वीडियो करें कवरिंग दिस थर्ड टेस्ट मैच, you get the notification for the same. Friends, a few days back, in fact yesterday only, I was watching, in fact I was reading the newspaper, and Ravi Shastri came up with an interesting piece of statement, and that was that Indian batsmen need to play ugly in order to survive and do better than what they have done in this series. ये playing ugly का मतलब क्या होता है? अगर आपको याद हो, जो सेकेंड टेस्ट मैच था उसके चौथे दिन हमने एक वीडियो भी किया था, उसमें भी हमने ये डिस्कस किया था कि इंडियन बैट्समैन नीड टू प्ले अगली. इट्स गुड दैट रवि शास्त्री इज ऑल्सो टॉकिंग ऑन द सेम टर्म्स. व्हाट डज प्लेइंग अगली मीन? प्लेइंग अगली का मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि आप जाइए और ख़राब शॉट्स लगाने लगिए, यू प्ले एक्स्ट्रा वैकेंट ड्राइव्स और यू स्टार्ट प्लेइंग ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ शॉट्स दैट यू हैव इन द बुक एंड जस्ट गेट आउट. प्लेइंग अगली मीन्स बेसिकली मिटिगेटिंग योर ईगो. अपनी ईगो को आपको शांत करना है थोड़ी देर के लिए और प्ले अकॉर्डिंग टू द कंडीशंस ऑफ द गेम. मैं आपको एक इंस्टेंस बताऊं. देयर वाज टूर्नामेंट कॉल्ड सहारा कप, जिसके 2 या 3 एडिशन हुए थे. 96 में स्टार्ट हुआ था एंड 96 का एडिशन इंडिया 3-2 से हार गया था. इट वाज अगेंस्ट पाकिस्तान और ये टोरंटो कनाडा में खेला जा रहा था. ऑब्वियसली उस समय वसीम वकार सभी थे पाकिस्तान की साइड में, एंड वसीम केम अप विद एन इंटरेस्टिंग टैक्टिक टू स्टॉप सचिन तेंदुलकर. उन्होंने देखा कि व्हेन ही बॉल्स आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप एट अ सर्टेन हाइट टू सचिन तेंदुलकर, Sachin, because of his short height, is not able to keep the ball on the ground, and therefore he was hitting it all the time in the air. उन सभी मैचों में वसीम अकरम ने एक शॉर्ट पॉइंट रख के बॉलिंग की. वो सचिन को वाइड आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप देते थे ओवर द विकेट से, एंड सचिन यूज्ड टू कट स्ट्रेट इनटू द हैंड्स ऑफ दैट वाइड पॉइंट. अब इससे आपने क्या सीखा? इसका मतलब ये है कि सचिन ने उन 5 मैच की सीरीज में अपना ईगो ऑल्टर नहीं किया, अपना ईगो डाउन नहीं किया और वही शॉट्स खेलते रहे. उन्हें विश्वास था कि वो कभी ना कभी वो शॉट्स अच्छा खेलेंगे और he'll get away with that feeder at point. When you play ugly, you cut down all the shots which are less percentage shots basically. So you play only high percentage shots, you play according to the situations of the game. You might not look as great a batsman or as great a bowler doing that, but that becomes very effective for your team and the chances of your team in the test match. So or in a one day. So that is what the intention of playing ugly is. So to basically cut down the shots which can get you out more often. Like England are doing with Virat Kohli. James Anderson comes and he bowls at the 5th stump and moves the ball away. We know that Virat Kohli is one of the biggest or the best drivers of the game in the world. But Virat Kohli has changed his game. He has basically subsided his ego and is playing and is prepared to play the waiting game. वो तब तक बॉल का वेट करते रहते हैं जब तक कि बॉल बिल्कुल उनके मिडिल स्टंप या लेग स्टंप पे ना आए, एंड देन ही कैन ट्राई एंड ईदर प्ले द स्ट्रेट ड्राइव और प्ले अ फ्लिक टूवर्ड्स द स्क्वायर लेग. ये होता है अपनी ईगो को कम करके टीम के हित में खेलने वाली बात. और आई थिंक यही मैसेज हमने भी दिया था उस दिन और यही रवि शास्त्री ने भी कल कहा, एंड आई अप्रिशिएट दैट. एटलीस्ट देयर इज समथिंग राइट विच इज़ गोइंग ऑन इन द माइंड्स ऑफ रवि शास्त्री. विराट कोहली को आपको याद होगा चोट लगी थी पिछले टेस्ट मैच में, एंड ही वाज इन क्वाइट अ बिट ऑफ पेन एंड द काइंड ऑफ एक्सक्रूशिएटिंग पेन ही वाज एक्सपीरियंसिंग. मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंस से बता सकता हूँ कि व्हेन यू सफ़र फ्रॉम अ लोअर बैक, आपका पैर आगे उतना नहीं जाता है, एंड इवन इफ यू वांट टू पुल इट बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. बट द एनकरेजिंग साइन फॉर इंडिया इज दैट ही इज़ बैक, एंड आई थिंक ही विल बी प्लेइंग टुडे फॉर श्योर. ही नीड्स टू, बिकॉज इफ इंडिया लूज दिस टेस्ट match, I think 5-0 will be on the cards, and more than that there will be a lot of criticism of Team India who went there as a number 1 team in test match. So it's crucial that he plays. Apart from that, I also think that since Virat Kohli is now closing in on 30, I think he needs to carefully plan his schedule and his itinerary also, because there is no point in him playing these fringe T20 matches and risking his back. बिकॉज एक 2020 मैच में आपका एक्सर्शन ज़्यादा होता है, इवन दो इट्स अ 4 hour मैच, बट यू पुट एवरीथिंग ऑन द फील्ड एंड आप पूरे जील से उस मैच में जुट जाते हैं. बट फ्रेंड्स, अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग, दैट 2020 इज़ नॉट फॉर द कनीशियस ऑफ द गेम. वो एक एंटरटेनमेंट है, इज़ फॉर द पीपल who are not very well aware of what the beauty of the game is, and therefore they want instant pleasure. And to promote the game, I think T20 is good. You can play one or two T20 tournaments in the entire year, but when you are planning for such an important tour as this one was, let's say in England, you first play a T20 series of 2 matches against Ireland, which I think was unnecessary and unimportant. Because of that 1 or 2 matches, those 2 matches that you played, we lost Bumrah in the first match, we lost Bhuvneshwar Kumar aggravating his back injury again, and in the test matches we were left with no choice but to put our 3 fast bowlers into the team, because we didn't have either Bumrah or Bhuvneshwar serving us in the test match. अब important आपके लिए टेस्ट मैच था, वो T20 नहीं थे. India's prestige as a cricketing nation was at stake in this test series, and not the T20 series versus Ireland or England. So in the future, I think Virat Kohli also needs to I think plan his maneuvers in a better way as to which tournament is important for them, because I think it's not bad playing T20, but the more of T20 will put you at more of a risk to lose your position in the test side because of an injury. I think there are a few changes which are bound to happen in this side today that is going to play in England. I think Rishabh Pant has to come in place of Dinesh Karthik. Dinesh Karthik not only has disappointed in batting, but I think his keeping was also not up to the mark. He was looking very gingerly and he dropped quite a few simple takes. I'm not saying the edges, the simple takes which come as a result of batsman leaving the ball, and he floundered and he just muddled with the ball, and the ball went to the boundary. That was not a very good show of how wicket keeping at international stage is done. So I think Rishabh Pant has to come in. He will play at number 6 or 7. I believe Bumrah is also going to be featuring in this match, which will be a bit of a boost for India. If Bumrah plays, he will be playing in place of Kuldeep Yadav, who was an absolute waste in the last test match that we played. And I think it will definitely bolster our bowling lineup. Also, I still believe that I do not see KL Rahul or he is not fit enough to open the innings for Indian test matches in these conditions. He should play down the order at 5 or 6. An ideal combination is again, I think, Shikhar Dhawan and Murli Vijay, because we have tried almost everyone and only Virat Kohli out of the top 5 or 6 batsmen have been in form. So I still believe that the regular openers should be opening Murli Vijay and Shikhar Dhawan. Pujara, I'm not too convinced about his place in the side, but at least he's not a number 3 for India. I think Rahane has to go up and he has to take the responsibility. Number 4 is Virat Kohli, and number 5, 6, 7 can be decided by whosoever plays in the mix of it. But I think it's all about the grit and determination that the batsmen especially are going to show, because our bowlers have done reasonably well apart from the one innings that they couldn't get England out. So batsmen ko kaam karna padega. They will have to make at least, if they bat first, 350 runs, and if they do that, I think the bowlers will give them a very good chance of winning. Ben Stokes, I think, is back in the England side, और जैसा रिपोर्ट आ रही थी उन्होंने सैम करन को हटा दिया है. अगर मैं इंग्लैंड का कैप्टन होता तो मैं सैम करन को नहीं हटाता, क्योंकि सैम करन आपको एक वैरायटी देते हैं, एक लेफ्ट आर्म पेसर हैं, एंड ही वाज प्रूविंग टू बी वेरी इफेक्टिव अगेंस्ट इंडियन राइट हैंड बैट्समैन, गेटिंग द बॉल टू स्विंग बैक इनटू दोज पैड्स ऑफ द इंडियन बैट्समैन. आई थिंक हम उनको अच्छा से नहीं खेल पा रहे थे. But anyways, Ben Stokes is a chief all-rounder, not only in England but around the world in Test cricket, so he's back. We must draw this series, we must draw this test match, I should say, so that it at least gives us an impetus that we are going to go with some hope in the next 2 matches. Otherwise, जैसा कि मैंने कहा, it will be difficult for us to avoid a 5-0 whitewash in this series. We hope, and the team has done it in the past. It's not a situation that should make us so despondent. I think we should be हमें hopeful होना चाहिए, and we should be prepared that India will come up with a great performance. I think it's going to be a turnaround if Indian batsmen show some kind of a grit. So let's wait till the afternoon, and we'll come again in the next video. I think after the first day's play today, in Nottingham. So hope for the best, and hopefully we'll talk about something good and positive in the next video that we meet in. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe.